When I tell y'all, this is the time I realized, don't never think nobody won't do you like that, because they will. Woo. When I get into this story, y'all gonna be like, girl, be for real. You had to make this up.
Switch states, touchdown foreign plates. Ain't no way, ain't no fucking.
No, I didn't. This really happened to me. So, anyways. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds You Can't Afford. It's your girl Diamond, and I'm back with another video. Today, I have another story time for y'all. And as you guys can see by the title down below, my friend tried to do what? Or my friend tried to do what? Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting story time. I know all my ex-friends, when they see this on my YouTube channel, they're going to be like, oh, is this story time about me? Because I got a lot of fake friends. So which one is it really about? Which one? You gonna know. Anyways, I'm not going to waste no time. I'm going to get straight into the story time because y'all need to know not to trust people. Don't think people are your friend. We're going to get into all of that. But first, before we get into the story, I'm going to give you guys a little background so you guys won't be confused like, girl, what? So, this happened my sophomore year of high school. There's a few different characters, but I'm just going to give anyways, I'm just gonna start off nicknaming two of the characters because those are the main characters. Y'all never were main characters in my life. Period. Anyways, we're just gonna start off with those two characters, giving them nicknames, and then I'll go down and give everybody else that like comes in the story a nickname, if that makes sense. But basically the story is about me, my best friend, and two of my friends. So the friends, we're gonna give them the nickname Thing 1 and Thing 2 because that's what they acted like in this story. So Thing 1 and Thing 2, and then my best friend, we're not gonna give him a fake name. We're just gonna call him my best friend. So, woo, this is about to get crazy. Anyways, let me just get into it. And as you guys can see, this is my second story time, so this might be all over the place, but just stay tuned and listen to the story because I'm telling y'all gonna want to know what happened to me and take a lesson from me. Okay, so let me give you guys the background story on Thing 1 first. So me and Thing 1 had known each other since elementary school, and we ended up going to high school together, and so I thought we were cool, you know. But Thing 1 had a lot of red flags that I didn't pay attention to, that I wish I would have paid attention to, because the red flags were definitely red and beaming.
Oh, I'm being serious. It's very simple and in your face. It's just.
But Thing 1 red flags was that she always gave me like jealous vibes of like me and my best friend's bond. And back then, I ignored it because I was just like, like I took it as a joke. But don't take them red flags as a joke. They be for real. So let me just start off with this. Thing 1 used to always make slick comments like, oh my God, your best friend is too close to you. What? What best friends aren't close to each other?
If 2 plus 2 is 4, right? And 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay. What the fuck is this?
She's like, he doesn't want nobody else to be your friend. He does this and that. He's just getting on my nerves. He acts like you can't have other friends. And I'm just like, okay. All I know is I just wish I would have paid attention to these red flags because this is why this stuff happened. Because she was jealous of me and my best friend's bond, and it started to show real bad. So anyways, that's the backstory. Thing 2 was our friend too. She played the same sport as us. And anyway, so that's just the background on that. So let me get into the story because y'all are probably like, girl, get into the story, please. Okay, so Thing 1, Thing 2, and my best friend, all had first lunch while I had second lunch. So they would all walk me to my class and then they would go to lunch. So one day, only my best friend is there. Thing 1 and thing 2 are missing. And if you know me, you cannot take anything I say seriously. Everything I say is a joke. I'm that friend that might joke too much. The friend that laughs in situations that you shouldn't be laughing at. But apparently, that day I had a different personality and I wasn't joking anymore. So, sadly, I don't have the receipts to this, so I'm just going to have to summarize it for you guys. But basically, I texted thing 1 and I said, as a joke, do y'all hear me? As a joke, oh my God, you're so fake. Where were you at? You guys know the routine. And she's like, oh, I was busy. And I'm like, girl, no, you're still fake. As a joke. Why would I call my actual friend fake for something so stupid, not walking me to class like I can't walk myself to class? Be for real. So then I just kept telling her, like, you're fake as a joke. And she's like, no, you're not kidding. You're being serious. And I'm like, girl, if you just need a reason to be mad at me, just say that. Who's gonna get mad after I told you it was a whole joke? Why would I actually call my friend fake for not walking me to class? Please just let that sink in for a minute. Do that make sense? Do that make sense? And so she keeps going on and on and on. And here go this red flag I mentioned in the beginning. She says, if I was your best friend and he didn't walk you to class, you would never say that about him.
Be fucking for real. Be fucking
What?
for real. For real.
You don't think I'm going to have the same energy with you and my best friend no matter who didn't not walk me to class? You don't think I'm going to make a joke to him? And this is how stupid she is. She didn't even pay attention to the bond me and my best friend had that week. She couldn't handle the jokes that me and him make because you're getting mad that I called you fake over a joke. Like, be for real. So then she brings him up and she's like, you would never say this stuff to him if he wasn't there. And I'm like, girl, don't bring him into this. Please don't. Because he don't got nothing to do with this situation. Please. You just want to look for any excuse to blame him and feel away because you're mad. Like, what? If you can't accept that one of your friends has a best friend, you don't need to be friends with that friend, period. If you're going to be jealous, move around, period. Like, you saying that he was feeling like I couldn't have other friends, but that's what you're giving. But okay. So then me and her go back and forth. We go back and forth. We go back and forth. And then she's like, you know what? I'm done with this situation and I'm done with you. And I'm like, girl, thanks for doing me a favor.
Yeah. You're not that bitch or nothing, but you still ate that little one. That little one thing, ate that one thing.
I'm tired of arguing over something stupid. Like, be for real. And so later on that day, we get to tennis and we're not saying nothing to each other. And that's just that because we're done. She's mad over a joke. And if y'all know me, never going to beg for no friendship, never going to cry over no friendship, never going to do none of that because you're mad over a joke. I didn't do nothing wrong. So, okay. So then we go home. Yeah. Then I get a text message from thing 2. Why does thing 2 text me and she's like, hey, I just want to let you know I'm on thing 1's side.
Look like I give a fuck because I don't. I don't care. I don't care.
Huh? Did I read that right? You're on thing 1's side, okay? What do I need to know that for, okay? So y'all already know I responded, good for you. What do you want me to do about this information? Like, go ahead. Y'all are both goofy. Clowns. 2 clowns. Yep, I said it. And so then that's the end of me and thing 2's friendship because she wanted to not learn how to mind her business and stay out of people's stuff that has nothing to do with her. So I'm like, okay, girl, forget you and thing 1 and thing 2. Both of y'all, because I don't care. And so then so days go by. Why is thing 2 at school talking about me? What? Y'all are this mad over a joke? Like, be so for real. Like, y'all are just showing that we were never really friends because we fell out over a joke. But, okay. So then, one day, a few days later, my best friend texts me and he's like, do you see what thing 2 is posting about you on her story? And I'm like, what? And at this point, I had blocked thing 1 and thing 2 off of social media, so I didn't see it. So I'm like, no, like, what is it? So then I don't have the receipts to this either, which is so annoying. But basically, she's like, people are so fake, and basically she just calls me fake and all this stupid stuff. I don't even remember what she said, but basically she's just talking about me on the internet. So y'all should already know one thing my best friend gonna do is not play no games when it comes to me. So
Bitch, you're not talking about Nathan. So what do you mean, bitch? This the first time I'm seeing a motherfucking video. You know it.
he slide up on it and he's like, why are you talking about her? Like, she's not worried about you. What are you so mad about? Why does she block him? Girl, what did you think was gonna happen? You thought you was gonna get up there and talk about me and he wasn't gonna tell me or confront you about it? Yeah, okay. So then, y'all know, me, I'm sorry, but one thing we're gonna do is go tit for tat. So, y'all know I had a comeback. So, thing 2 bought me this sweater and for my birthday, and then I had Polaroid pictures printed out of like all my friends or whatever. And y'all know, one thing y'all should know is don't play with my mom's kids, because we don't play like that. So I go to my mom and I'm like, Mom, can you do me a favor? And she's like, yeah, sure. I get my mom to record a video of me cutting up the sweater and the pictures, because you want to talk about me online? Girl, I got something for you. So we did that. We were laughing about it. Then I find out, why I find out this other girl that we're friends with, we're going to name her A. Why do I find out A goes to school and shows thing 2, the video I posted on my story? So you're federal, and now I'm done with you too, because you're going behind my back, showing her, like, she could get online and talk about me, but when I do something back, it's a problem. So then, after we did that, I go to school the next day, and thing 1 and thing 2 are still running their mouth. Yep, still running their mouth because they're mad again. Like, they just been mad for days, babes. How long are you gonna stay mad? So then my best friend takes matters into his own hands, and he's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Like, I'm not going for none of this. Why do he go up to thing 2 and press her, y'all? He pressed her and was like, I don't know what your issue is with Diamond, but she doesn't mess with you no more. So keep her name out your mouth. Because, and y'all might be like, why didn't you do it? I'm the type of person that I'm nonchalant in a situation until my mom taught me, don't open mail that's not directly addressed to you. So she wasn't saying nothing to me. I didn't see none of the stuff from my own phone, so I wasn't tripping. But my best friend, he wasn't going for none of that. So then he presses her and he's going off on her. I do have the video of that, but I'm not going to put that in there. But basically he goes off on her and she has nothing to say. She's like, oh my God, I don't care about her. Don't care that you guys ripped up my picture. It's just a picture and all. Girl, if you don't care, why are you still talking about me? You don't care, but you're still talking about me. So obviously you do care. So then this is when I'm like, oh wow. Oh wow. So the next day, so he does that and it ends, whatever. We continue on about our day. The next day we go to school. Why does somebody that wants to be in young people business because they can't do their job and just mind theirs? We actually not gonna give this employee a name. We're gonna just name her security guard. So I'm at lunch with my friends, and why does security guard come up to me and she's like, you need to stop what you're doing. You're the problem. Everybody is saying you're the problem. Okay. are going to tag team up against me and say I'm the problem, who's going to admit that they're really the problem? Like, let's make that make sense, girl. Please make it make sense. And she's just going on and on and on. And she's like, you need to stop. This isn't funny. Why are you doing this stuff? And I'm just like, I'm looking at her like, and I say, okay. And I get up and walk away. Because, girl, who are you talking to? Who? So then, like I said earlier, this is why you should never play with my mama kids. Because I get on the phone, I'm like, Mom, why the security guard is pressing me behind something I didn't even do? And she's like, what? My mom hang the phone up so fast. 2 minutes later, my mom is at the office, right? And so she gets to the office and she's like, where's security guard at? Because I want to talk to her now. Y'all, why was security guard so scared to face my mom that she was running around the school and they're like, oh, she's going to be here in 10 minutes. Oh, she's going to be here in 20 minutes. Oh, she's going to be here. Look, girl, you're scared because you know not to play with my mama kids. And so security guard comes to the office. And guess what, y'all? Why does she try to turn the story around? She's like, oh my God, no, I didn't do that. I didn't say that. You didn't say that, so now I'm lying on you? Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, I definitely made that up. I definitely did, okay. And she's like, I would never. This is what the girls were telling me, and this is what Diamond told me. And y'all, all these lies and excuses. And my mom's like, okay, I don't want to hear none of that, because why would you say it was my kid's fault? And it's not. And so she ends up apologizing to me. Ever since that day, never fooled with her again. Didn't like her. Every time I seen her walking across campus, I would be the other way. Because, are you dumb? You're a grown woman and you don't know how kids make up stuff and blame others and play the victim? Please be so for real. So then, how did this next part occur? I don't know. So then, oh, I left out a part. So then, I meet up with my best friend after that happened. And he's like, oh, you know I got in trouble too. And I'm like, so we just the problem in this situation. Okay. We just the problem, I guess. And so he's like, yeah, she told me if I ever do that again, she's going to suspend me. I shouldn't have been in a girl's face like that. And I'm like, here she go listening to lies. Since when can girls and boys not communicate? He wasn't yelling at her. He wasn't putting his hands on her. He wasn't doing none of that. So what was wrong about what he did? They can do all this stuff about me on the internet. They can talk about me. They can do all this and that. But my best friend is supposed to just sit in the back? On what planet Earth is that going to occur? Because not this one. Absolutely not.
Yeah, and if my sister's fading a bitch, I'ma line it up with whoever came with the bitch. Line it up, 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 line it up.
And so, yeah, we ended up getting in trouble because apparently we're the problem. But, girl, to be honest with y'all, security guard just had a problem with me because my siblings went to that school. And so she had already had issues with, like, just my whole family for no reason. Like, she just hated us for no reason. So she tried to get me in trouble, my best friend in trouble, just because she had secret animosity against us for no reason. Like, girl, be so for real. Keep playing with us and you won't even have this job. How about that? And so then, now let me get into this next part. This is where I realized, be so for real. So, I don't know. I don't remember who told me this, but why did we find out that thing 1 and thing 2 went to our coach and the athletic director and told him that I was bullying them and I was doing all this and that? So, if you guys haven't caught on, this girl tried to get me kicked off the tennis team. Girl,
shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch,
first of all, you really thought that was going to happen? You really thought that was going to happen? Girl, please be so for real. 2, we're supposed to be friends or ex-friends, whatever you call it, and you're going to go that low and try to get me kicked off a whole team over a joke? Like, girl, what do y'all be so mad about? Like, I don't understand it. And so then after that, I'm like, this is what we not finna do. So after they do that, they still run their mouth, still talking about me, whatever. So then I proceed to, if y'all know, me and my best friend gonna do our big one every time. You gonna play with one of us, it's over for you because we're always gonna win in the end. So this video I actually am going to insert because it's funny, but since you want to talk about me on the internet, I don't know if you guys know this, but on a sports team, you give your friends pictures of like your sport pictures and you hand it out to all your friends. And so I had one in my backpack of thing too. So y'all know what we did? We pulled it out my backpack. We started ripping it up and laughing. And my best friend is recording. I'm going to insert the video here.
Toxic? What? Let me see the hat.
And we rolling laughing. And he posted it because I told him, post it. I don't care. Like, she thought she ate that. I'm going to do my big one. So, who's laughing now? And so, back when he pressed her, see, I don't know how to tell story times, but she also brought up that she's like, you guys ripped up my picture. I don't care. It's a picture. Girl, okay. And so, after that happened, then me thing one and thing two never said nothing to each other the rest of the year because I wasn't going for none of that. Y'all tried to get me kicked off the tennis team. Y'all were going around making it seem like me and my best friend were the problem. Like, be for real. Y'all got mad over a joke and didn't want to admit it. But this is the crazy part. Let me tell y'all. So, then, there was this other girl. We're going to name her Kay. So, Kay comes to me and she's like, oh my God, girl, what happened? And so, we're talking about what happened. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe they would ever do that to you. And so she's like, I'm going to keep my distance from them because I don't want to be around people that do stuff like that. Being so fake. And so Kay hangs out with me at tennis every day, like for about a month. Why does one day, Kay stops talking to me. She doesn't say anything at tennis. Why do I get to tennis and she's hanging back with thing one and thing two?
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
First of all, now I feel like you're playing in my face because you pretended to be my friend just to go back around them. You're messy. You're in a whole different grade and you're worried about what we got going on. Aren't you supposed to be graduating, babe? Shouldn't you be worried about that instead of some stupid teenager drama? So, like, this situation just showed me everybody be so faulty. It's crazy. Like, So, moral of the story is, please don't trust people saying that they're your friend, or never believe that people won't do you like that, because they will. They really will. But I just couldn't believe this, because why did thing one and thing two thought they ate the situation up and I wasn't going to play back? What that video say? When they go low, I go lower. Period. Because
when they go low, I go lower.
Don't play with me. That's one thing I don't do. Take that as a lesson from me. Don't ever let nobody play with y'all. Somebody do something to y'all, do something back. I don't care. Tit for tat. Yep. Period. Don't ever let nobody play with y'all, because no. When you let people think they got away with something, or think they can do whatever for you, they're going to try to ice skate. So please don't do it, y'all. But I just couldn't believe that my own friend tried to get me kicked off the tennis team over a stupid joke. Like, after you realize that you couldn't handle me and my best friend's bond, you should have just walked away. Like, I don't know what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to stop being best friends with my best friend, or what? Like, but what best friends aren't close? Y'all please explain that to me. Y'all comment down below and tell me what part of any of the story made sense, because folks really be delusional and they just pretend to be your... After this day, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool off friendships. I can't do that one, because it really gave just ridiculous. Like, be so for real. be so for real. But yeah, your own folks will snake you, be jealous of you. You really gotta watch the company you keep. Please take that from me. I low-key feel like this story time was all over the place. I hope y'all understood it. Let me know what else story times you guys want from me, because I got a bunch of fake friend story times. So comment down below other story times you want to see from me, other video ideas you guys want to see from me. Back to school season is coming up. Let me know what videos you guys want to see from me from that. And I guess this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow all my social medias down below in the description. And yeah.